Hey strangers, today we're going to be making one of my favorite high protein recipes. Super easy to make, and the good thing about it is after you're done eating it, you are not going to feel tired. There is no worse feeling in the world than after you have a nice meal. The first thing you want to do afterwards is sleep, or you're just tired, you have no energy, you can't concentrate, especially if you're working or if you're still in university. So without further ado, we're gonna get right into this recipe. Start off with grabbing a pound of chicken breast. I don't really know if it's a pound or not. Just get a packet of chicken breast or chicken tenders. Doesn't really matter, just get something. The first thing you wanna do before you even start cutting is you're going to want to wash your meat. For some reason, do not think that I washed my meat before I eat it. So I'm actually going to record me washing in front of you guys so I don't have to see any crazy comments or anything along those lines. Okay, now that we have our chicken breast tenders, start off with just laying them all out on the board. Try to get them pretty lined up. Might be a little bit easier for you to cut. Okay, we'll start off with 3. So now I'm just going to slice them nice and thin. You want nice, thin slices. They don't have to be exactly even, but the benefit if you cut them pretty identical in size is they'll all season equally. So when you take a bite, you won't get hit with a unflavorful or even sometimes too flavorful of a bite. That's why I like to take my time with this. The only thing that I find kind of, I don't want to say annoying, but when you hold the chicken, especially if you just took it out of the fridge or freezer, it is going to be freezing. Like my fingers, as I'm holding the meat down to cut the knife through, are getting borderline frostbite. So I'm going to try to go a little bit quicker. Trim off any fat too. You don't want to have any fat on your chicken. That's just a rule I like to do because if you take a bite out of a nice fatty piece of meat, it's going to be very gamey and slimy, not a pleasant experience. And if you're cooking for somebody, they don't want to have that experience in their mouth either. So it should be about yay big. This is a good rule of thumb to go by. Now we're going to season our chicken. So we're going to go and grab a bowl from, I think they're in here. No, I got it over here. Our big bowl, we're gonna start off with throwing in some oil. That was a couple tablespoons. Doesn't really matter. You just need enough to coat your chicken. You can then take all your sliced chicken and start putting it in. Good chop. Sweet, put that in here. I can put this back down. Now for the fun part, throw in all of these seasonings. This is going to start off with just a little bit of lemon pepper, then followed with a good amount of table seasoning, probably like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Some paprika. I feel like paprika, you just have to put in every recipe at this point. Get that in there. Black pepper. So I don't want too much in here. A little bit. Perfect. Now turmeric. Turmeric is amazing. The only annoying thing is it is going to stain your fingers, so if you are mindful of that, just throw on some gloves. And we're just gonna do a little shake. You can throw on a glove if you want, but it's really not that big of a deal. So now we're gonna throw our pan on some medium heat. We're gonna let it sit here for about 2 minutes just so it heats up, and then once it's ready to go, we'll throw in some oil. I like to use avocado oil. If you want to use butter, you can too, but it's just easier. So we're going to take our oil, little dash, yep, just like that. And then you can just give it a little swirl. You want to make sure it coats the entire pan. Otherwise, your meat is going to stick, it's going to burn, and you're going to feel like you just wasted your time. Takes a few seconds, but goes a long way. Now, we're going to take our, 15-minute marinated chicken and just chuck it in there. You want to get yourself some wooden spoon or wooden utensil and just start breaking up this chicken. Yep, just like this. Want to make sure everything is bite-sized. It makes things so much easier. Now, we're going to grab a lemon or a lime, whichever I can find first. All right, so we're going to go with a lime. I need to get myself a knife. Probably just use a plastic knife. Cut this through. Right? And now, this is where the magic happens. Ready? Watch. Woo! This is going to add so much flavor, guys. You have no idea. It's already changing colors. Beautiful. Throw that over here. So now we can let this sit for a bit and throw on some tin foil. For those that didn't know, if you do this, if you just put your tin foil over your cooking meat, it cooks so much faster, more evenly. This is how you can make sure that the inside of the meat gets cooked and you don't take a bite of any pink chicken or any undercooked meat. We're gonna let that sit for now and then we're gonna make the rest of our wrap. So you want a nice thin wrap. You can see this is literally almost like a sheet of paper. The reason you want a thin wrap and not a thick one is because the thicker the wrap, the higher the carbs are gonna be, and that is what's going to make you feel tired. So we're gonna have this wrap to start with, and we're just gonna throw this into the oven for, I wanna say 450, or just hit air fry, any hot setting to heat up the stove. You just wanna put it in there for like a few minutes so it heats up. You do not want to crisp it, you don't want it crunchy. Nobody wants a burnt wrap, guys. I'm just gonna hit air fry. All right, we're going to open our oven door, take our tortilla, and throw it in there. So we're gonna do lettuce and some cheese, and the type of cheese you use is going to be so crucial to the overall taste of this dish, because if you use unseasoned cheese or boring cheese, it's not going to hit the same. The cheese I'm using is actually marinated in different spices, so I feel like it helps give that extra kick to it. Something like Colby Jack would be good. And for the dressing, I'm going to be lazy today, and we're going to just do some store-bought avocado ranch, but I usually do this up a little bit better. But if you guys are interested in seeing any homemade sauce recipes, definitely let me know in the comment section. Your wrap should be pretty much good now. It's going to be nice and warm. Yep, that's exactly how we want it. Hopefully your glasses don't steam up like mine. So we're going to take a pan, take this out. Ooh. Yep, I'm going to put this right here. Literally like, oh shoot, we just dropped it. We have like 4 cloves of lettuce, guys. I'm gonna just take a little wash. Just a little wash. Sing it a little song. Roses are red, violets are blue. Okay, we're done with you. Using lettuce as our base. Looking at it now, I probably should have grabbed more lettuce, guys. I am sorry. Just chop that up with your fingers. Cut it. Do it with a knife if you really feel like it. Just get enough in there. Sweet. Now, yep, our chicken's good, guys. This smells so good. So turn our flame off first. And you want to use a spoon or something that has some sort of preparations on the inside. Because the thing is, there's going to be a lot of oil, a lot of grease from the chicken. And you don't want that dipping into your tortilla, because that's what is going to make it soggy. So we're going to just take our chicken. All right, that was a bad scoop of chicken, guys. I'm sorry. Yeah, some more chicken. Man, I am not doing good. Okay, this is a good scoop of chicken. Oh, and one's on the floor. Yep, this is perfect, guys. More chicken, more protein. I'm going to take 4 pieces, literally all I have left, which is kind of perfect, and just layer it in like 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're gonna take our dressing and just throw it all. Yep. And then just for some extra taste, I'm gonna throw in a diced tomato. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now we're just gonna roll up our tortilla. Well, this looks absolutely amazing. If you guys have any other video ideas you'd like to see from me, make sure to comment them down below. And if I like it and I make a video on it, I'll definitely shout you out. And to stay up to date on all my social media profiles, I'll have them linked down below for you as well. Now that you know how to make this amazing wrap recipe, you're probably also wondering, but geez, are there any other recipes that I should go and try to make? Don't worry, I made a video here just for you.